hormone health is so important because it governs everything. It is where we actually are in the state of really understanding that your entire system is governed by hormones, and hormone balance, or your capacity to balance your hormones naturally, affects every area of your life, whether it's your mood, whether it's your sense of ease, whether it's a state where you're in a state where you're relax, your capacity to relax, your capacity to adapt to stress, your capacity to really be in a state where you can actually really create that sense of inner wellness, inner harmony, inner peace, is all dependent on your hormones. Like I said, our bodies are like a chemical factory constantly producing chemicals, and these chemicals are your hormones. Issues, or sometimes you find that, like I said, many women they have moved into being, the doctor will put them on the contraceptive pill, and say that's the way to manage your hormones. Just take the contraceptive pill, or they tell them, just take we'll put a coil in that will manage. If you want family planning, you can go into that area of using the coil, or they give you a Depo-Vera. Now, all these things interfere with the hormone health. That's how they work. But then when you're trying to have a child after having a long-term use of contraceptive pills, as I said in the Lancet journal, they're now connecting contraceptive pills with breast cancer and cancer of the uterus, and that has been well documented. So one thing we've got to choose: do you want the cancer first, or do you want the baby first? Now, one of the things that we have to be careful is that not everything we see is given as a solution to family planning is always safe, and some of them have long-term effects that are irreversible. And you find that this can also have what they call challenges for women who now become infertile, or some go through what they call challenges in terms of they have to go to IVF to try and become pregnant, or sometimes they have to go through a situation where they're trying their best to really get back their period, and the period can't come along at any point in time because of long-term use of these contraceptive pills or these aids that they use for family planning.
So when we talk about hormones and we talk about diseases and illnesses, you were saying that modern medicine offers contraception as a way to balance and manage hormones, but it doesn't need to be extreme. The alternative doesn't need to be extreme. The alternative is all the good food that you mentioned, good food preparation, ensuring that a lot of our food is raw, so it still has all of the minerals, enzymes, everything as it was created to serve our body in the best way. And also supplements such as Mariandina that will ensure that your body is really getting all that it needs to correct itself. Because what you're saying is when you have the right hormone health, you're going to eliminate the symptoms. You're going to eliminate all of the things that we go through that modern medicine will offer us, all these harsh alternatives that may, in the long term, produce sickness.
That's right.
So really, is a short term, relief for a longer term problem. But that's not what we need, isn't it? We need our bodies to be optimal, to be healed, healthy, and to maintain and stay in health. So